What's up, Super Pay fam? I want to talk about these numbskulls, like Triple J and all these idiots that are matching dogs. You gotta stop matching dogs, man. I don't understand why we, in this day and age, like, are talking about people doing this shit anymore. I've been an avid supporter of people in the dogs and playing both sides on it for a while, but I'm understanding of I understand what the reality of it is that we shouldn't be matching these dogs anymore. Okay, like, as a community, I don't do it, but I'm just saying, other people do that stuff, and we've already tested the lines. You don't need to test them more. We know which lines produce well. You can take the dogs and do other things with them. You don't need to be matching these dogs. None of that stuff. Okay, I could totally, personally though, I could see an international, highly regulated doggy MMA league. Okay, like with refs, and they have time limits, and they break it up so the dogs live, and they just all that stuff. You might have some deaths here and there, just like the UFC and boxing. It might be a little bit even more extreme, maybe, but it's like on the same kind of level of those things. I could totally see that, but there isn't something like that. You see what I'm saying? And you guys look bad to the public who are doing this dumb shit. Okay, you have to stop with the bullshit, all the criminality, all the drugs, all the guns, all that stuff. You have to stop with that shit, or you're gonna see jail time. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's a prime example of what not to do. He even thinks he's saying he's gonna get off and shit. He ain't getting off. They know what he was there for, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You can say all the shit that you want. You are going straight to prison, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, and do not pass go. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you heading straight to the pine, bro, to the bin. Your ass gonna be sitting down on a nice hard bed, okay? And eating shitty lunchroom cafeteria food for a long time. Okay, so you gotta understand that shit. Like, we as a community should be outing people like this. Okay, because this shit has got to stop, at least in America. And this is the thing too, overseas they've been kicking y'all's ass. You know what I'm saying? As far as records, look at the ROM list now. You know what I'm saying? Ship, Body Junior, Mayday, fucking all these dogs are much better than the American ones. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, and they produce better. In Golden Kings, that's the line we have. That's the line I specifically wanted to get over here, and I was a part of the first breedings here, basically, with Golden Kings, and we have the only line of Golden Kings dogs in the world, like, or in America, excuse me, that are DNA tested. So it's like, we got the goods, that, like, I specifically wanted to allow people to have these fantastic historical dogs. But now I gotta watch who the fuck I'm gonna eventually sell dogs to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be selling dogs to no dog fighters. I'm not gonna be selling dogs to no people involved with it previously, no animal abusers. None of that shit. If your family members are even involved in it, I probably won't sell you a dog. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not trying to be involved in any of that shit, personally. I understand, like, how to, what I understand what these dogs are about. You're gonna have yard accidents here and there. You're gonna have, something might happen with some dog runs on your property. I'm trying to say, and your dog, tease them up, because that's what they have in them. It's not something that you can train in them like that. It's not something that you even really groom into them that, like that. Like, they come out the womb like this. You could take it and make it worse, or whatever, but they come out the womb ready to go. A lot of these dogs, and they're hot and ready. You know what I'm saying? They're spicy. There's nothing that you can train with them either to get it out of them a lot of times. Some will be trained, but some won't. You know what I'm saying? So, all this, that Cesar Millan professional dog trainer bullshit is crap. You know what I'm saying? In reality, these dogs are just spicy, and you don't want to have any problems, but issues arise sometimes with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? They get a little scrappy with each other if they're hanging out in the pack over food or whatever sometimes. But, that's completely different. But if you're flat out matching dogs and doing dumb shit with them instead of just hunting or doing protection or whatever, you are gonna see some jail time, probably. So hopefully, there's no reason to do that. Historically, it was a necessary evil. They did it for a reason. To test these dogs. Now they're already tested. Now everything else is just, extra BS. Like, these dogs deserve to live good lives and to do things that are for a reason now in history, okay? You know, stop trying to live in, 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that now, okay? If you see someone in the community doing some dumb shit, y'all should start outing these motherfuckers. I'm just telling you right now, it will help the public's view of us tremendously. Because I'm so personally tired of walking down in fucking Walmart or something and having some Karen stalk me and talk about how my dog looks too skinny, or how my dog looks fucking, like there's a couple scars on him because they got into some yard bullshit or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that kind of stuff. Or I went hunting or something, That's what people do. If they go hunting and someone sees a scar or two, oh, it's like, no, bro, like, he's a hog hunting dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love to start shit, So you want to stop that. The best way to do it is to do the right thing with them. Take videos of your hog hunts. Take videos of everything. Yard accidents, hog hunts, everything. Keep it, on record so that people know you weren't matching them. You know what I'm trying to say? And start showing these idiots what the reality of our dogs are about. Okay? No one's grooming them, none of that shit. Like, they come out the womb and they want to slap up some dogs. That's just how they naturally are. You can only manage it, or some of them can be trained out, to where they're not like that all the time. But most are going to be like that all the time. You just have to manage it. That's how these dogs are. And we have every right to own these dogs the same way everyone has every right to own a fucking border collie. Okay? So, just you got to be smart with it. If you have to walk your dog with the muzzle, walk your dog with the muzzle. Shit like that. Okay? Y'all got to learn to stay away from these people and to out these people to help our community and help our brand of pit bulls.